Okay, so now the last function we need to create in order to display all of the options in our search engine is to display our locations as multi-select checkboxes. So go back to our functions.php, copy our last function, which is getCover, and paste it right underneath. Rename the name of the function to getLocation, and now we want to populate all records from the locations table, and we want them to be ordered by name, which is fine. Now we can remove everything after the if tot rows is more than 0. Then we leave a loop, but we also will remove everything from inside of the loop. Now, if tot rows is more than 0, which means if we found records while executing this SQL statement, then first thing we're going to echo will be ul tag with the class of chkbx. This is the class which I've created in the styles in a score.css file, which comes together with these exercise files. Okay, and double quote, closing double quote, and semicolon. Now, after the while loop, we are going to echo the closing ul tag. So fine, we've got some weird character here. Okay, inside of this loop, do while, we're going to first echo the opening li tag, and at the end we're going to echo the closing one. Okay, now we're going to echo our input tag, our checkbox. So input type equals backslash double quote backslash double quote. Inside it's going to be checkbox. The name will be again equal backslash double quote, and after the first double quote srch locations with a hyphen, and we're going to place something after the hyphen in just a minute. Then ID first equals, actually if we copy this name here and just rename it to ID, and value equals something as well. Then we're going to close the tag, and we're going to create the label 4, and the same thing srch underscore locations hyphen. Okay, we're going to display the name here, and closing label, closing double quote, and semicolon. Okay, now what we need to do, we need to use this rows, double quote, inside 2 dots, rows, square brackets, 2 single quotes, and it's going to be ID. Copy the whole thing. We want to apply this to our ID as well, to our label 4 after hyphen, and as a value to our value parameter. Okay, now inside of the, in between the opening and closing label tag, we paste it as well and rename the ID to name. And that's basically everything about this function. So if we copy the get location, go to our index.php, and in our table cell with a call span of 3, let's display this function and see what it's going to look like. If we refresh the browser, you can see all of our locations are now displayed within the search form, and we can multi-select all these records. Okay, so next video we're going to create another function called getSticky, and what this function will do, it will ensure that every time we're going to click search button, that the values which we've selected from drop-down menus, radio buttons, whatever we've typed into the text field and our checkboxes will remain the same. Because now if I select something from the drop-down menus, radio buttons, and I type something here, if I click on a search now, you can see that everything resets to default. So these values don't really stay as they've been selected. So next video is what we're going to be when we're going to be actually forcing all these values to stay selected.